I don't know anybody who doesn't worry at all, but I also don't know anybody who wouldn't like to worry a little bit less. So how do we do that? How do we stop worrying as much as is reasonably possible? Especially we're coming out of Passover. We all want to feel free, and to me, free means free of worry. Everybody would like to do that. So I think there's a three-step process. Number one, you have to be organized. People get worried because they're not really sure what's happening next and how to put their life together. Use some time management skills, make lists, get your life organized as much as is possible. There are certain things that we can control in life. Let's try to do it by being organized. Number two, think about the worst possible scenario. We get worried about all kinds of different things, but when you think about, well, what's the worst that could happen? You find out that it's not quite as bad as you thought it would be. So that's probably a reasonable and a good thing to do. That's step number two. Step number three, and to me this is most important, is belief. Belief in God. When you believe in a higher power, you understand that there are very few things that we really control in our lives. Think about it. There are a lot of things that we think we are in control of. When it comes down to it, we find out it's not exactly like that. When you believe in God, when you believe that there's a higher power who really is controlling life and controlling the world and controlling the circumstances about around any problem that you have, he can handle it. Three steps. Get organized. Make sure your life is as organized as it can be. Number two, think of the worst possible scenario. It's not as bad as you thought. And number three, when you believe in God, you let things go. You just let it go and understand that you're not really in charge. And then there's very little left to worry about. Little simplistic? Not really. Try out each three steps. Try it out and see if it works for you. I believe it will. Live life worry-free or as close as you can to doing that. Something to think about.